Hello everyone and thanks for watching. My name is Luke Baker and I'm a professional horn player and teacher. I went through the TMEA audition process myself back when I was in high school, and I remember how hard I worked to learn these tough etudes and become a Texas All-State horn player. I just want to take a couple minutes to encourage you and give you a few tips on how to approach and practice these etudes to set yourself up for success. This second etude by Henri Kling is actually one of my all-time favorite etudes because it constantly encourages you to exercise your musicality and finesse with smooth, slurred melodic lines while also challenging you to expand your range, endurance, flexibility, articulation, and even dexterity. This etude can be very taxing on your embouchure, so as you build up endurance, rather than playing straight through the entire etude over and over and over again, I would encourage you to spend 5 to 10 minutes practicing a single phrase, just a few bars at a time, focusing on smoothness and exaggerating dynamic contrast. Then give yourself a short break to get up, stretch your legs before tackling the next phrase. Practicing while your embouchure is fatigued often leads to diminishing results. This etude has 2 lip trills. We know that there are lip trills because the next note in the key above the written C and written A are a whole step away from the written note. You can play the C trill on the open fingering without the trigger or any vowels, and the A trill on first and second vowel without the trigger. Practice these trills slowly at first and work to speed them up over time. At the end of each of these trills, we have a few grace notes that resolve the trill. These grace notes at the end of the trill are called a Nachschlag. There's often a misconception that grace notes should be played as fast as possible. But when grace notes are written like this without a slash through the stem, the grace notes should actually be played with their notated rhythmic value. That means you will have to subtract time from the previous note or trill to play these grace notes with the proper rhythm. This is a lyrical etude, but I would resist the temptation to perform it too slowly, which will actually make breathing and endurance much more difficult. The beginning of this etude is clearly marked andante con moto. The con moto means with motion, so make sure that the melody always feels like it's constantly moving forward. Your main goal with this etude should be to show the judges your most beautiful sound, while demonstrating your control and musicality. If you make a mistake or miss a high note, take a breath, refocus your mind, and make sure that the next note you play has your most beautiful sound. If you are an aspiring young horn player, please take a few minutes to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. I've compiled a robust series of performance videos and practice resources that you can use to play along with your own personal ensemble from the comfort of your own home. If you do not have a private lesson teacher or want to get more feedback on your playing as you prepare for the TMEA audition process, I currently have openings in my online lesson studio. In the description below, you'll find a link that you can use to contact me to schedule a private lesson. Until then, good luck and happy practicing.